Hello, my beautiful Cancer friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And to those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. May the 23rd, everyone, is when the full moon is going to be gracing our skies in the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius is actually ruled by Jupiter. So combining all of these energies that we have access to, we can experience growth and expansion in our lives through adventure and freedom, seeking all of this out. Truth and honesty also that is combined with this energy. So this is where Spirit wants you to be open to the adventure, new beginnings that are in our lives, not to be afraid to sometimes take a risk around our desires and our dreams. All right. So what I'm going to do this week is on Sunday, May the 19th, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'm airing a full moon sacred ritual, which you can join with me so we can come in together as a collective and draw this energy into our lives. It's way more powerful when we do it together. So make sure you mark your calendars down, May the 19th, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for our full moon sacred ritual. Now, what this energy is bringing in, we're going to find that out for you right now. I'm going to pull a moon mantra card to open your reading. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you. We're also going to pull a surrender card, see what it is that you need to release and let go of, and then a healing message. After that, I'm going to pull a bonus card and then an angel number. So there's a lot of things going on here, a lot of cards that we are going to pull for you, very jam-packed reading for you today. Now, those of you that are seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Cancer, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear through this moon mantra. Now, feel free to grab a pen and paper and write this down. Feeling joy and optimism in my heart creates an unwavering appreciation for all the blessings in my life. Recognizing the hardships allows me to celebrate my growth and progress. This permits gratitude to pave my way. I'm going to read this to you one more time. Feeling joy and optimism in my heart creates an unwavering appreciation for all the blessings in my life. Recognizing the hardships allows me to celebrate my growth and progress. This permits gratitude to pave my way. So look at that. What a beautiful mantra for you today. I love this. All right, let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. All right, so we are getting Cancer. All right, we've got 2 cards. Let's start with this one, the 3 of Swords. So there's something that is sitting within you that hurts. Cancer, I feel there's some pain here that I'm picking up on, disappointment, things that are coming up perhaps from your childhood even. So this is almost this bubbling of energy that has risen up from within you recently. Okay, so this is where we have to release and let this go. There's a reason why it's coming up for you. It's time to actually look at it. Okay, so the 3 of Swords to start. We also have the Magician card. So it's up to you whether or not you want to move forward from whatever this energy of the 3 of Swords is. Cancer, okay? It's your choice. Now, Spirit guides are reminding you through signs and synchronicities, a lot of things going on that are showing up in your life here, Cancer, that are reminding you that you are a magician, that you can create the life that you desire, okay? That you have a lot of power to turn things around in your life. Now, this is a major arcana card, so this energy is letting me know, because it's in the background, that there is definitely a change coming in. So some of you are going to feel this change subtly, some of you are going to feel this intensely, okay? So the Magician card, and we also have the 8 of Cups. Look at this, you're moving on. You're walking away from things that no longer serve you, the pain that no longer serves you. So you're healing. I feel there is a healing process coming up here. So moving on and progressing in life. This mantra is so important for you, Cancer, okay? Number 8, we are in the year number 8. The number 8 is all about power. So this is you, in a sense, reclaiming your power, Cancer. Now, what I also want you to do today is to use your own intuition with my reading. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So 8 of Cups, everyone. Wow, you're definitely making a choice to move on, head in a new direction. There's a new chapter here waiting for you, Cancer. So Spirit is asking, what is it that you want to do? Are you ready to take that step? All right, so before we begin here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. All right, so what is going on in your life right now, Cancer? Feel free to share with me in the comment section below here, but what is this Three of Swords for you? I do feel that what I'm picking up on here is something from your childhood, perhaps to do with your parents. I'm getting an unstable home here. A lot of different things that you had to kind of go through. It was almost like an obstacle course for you, Cancer. And what I'm getting here is there has been some trauma, some wounds that you have carried around with you that has to do with, I don't know, an alcoholic father, perhaps a mother, instability there. Perhaps you don't have your parents, or maybe one is gone. Like there's almost, it feels broken. This is what I'm getting here, a broken childhood. All right, so I feel these wounds are resurfacing for some of you, especially here around the full moon energy. Sometimes we can feel emotions that are tied to the past much more strong around this time of the full moon. Things are coming up, right? This is that werewolf energy. You know how werewolves come out during the full moon and howl? I feel that's a part of ourselves coming out and howling, right? So emotions now, some of these could be tied to what people have done to you. Perhaps you were bullied throughout childhood here. Cancer, so I'm a Gemini sun, Gemini rising. I was bullied from kindergarten all the way up until, I'd say, grade 9. And oh my gosh, I lived in fear a lot of my life there. And it was not fun because it was multiple bullies, right? So I know what that feels like, and I do think about it even now as an adult. But I'm not sitting with that energy, right? But I feel what's happening here for you, Cancer. I feel some of you are sitting with some sort of energy here that doesn't feel good. And this is what Spirit wants you to now work on releasing out of your life. Whatever pains and hurts you've experienced. Remember, that was a part of your journey, okay? So whatever we've gone through, it was a part of us. We are here today as ourselves because of the experiences we have had. We are molding, we are shape-shifting into that version that is meant to line up with our destiny, with our purpose. And that is what is happening for you. But what you were meant to do is actually feel the experience of what we're going through, but not hold on to the emotions of it. We're meant to feel the emotions, but we're not meant to hold on to them. So now is your time where Spirit is giving you that little nudge to release this energy, because there's something beautiful happening in your life, something beautiful that you deserve and are worthy of. So we have to release whatever attachment, whatever pain you're carrying around here. This could be, again, through something someone did to you, some sort of expectations not being met. This could be you even just being in pain with your own self, okay? Fighting with yourself, like internally. Because there's a part of you, what I'm getting here is there's a part of you that you feel isn't what you're meant to be. It's like how you're showing up in the world isn't who you are. And there's a struggle, there's a fight, there's a battle here to actually become that version of you. And I feel that over time, over the course of your life, through your life experiences here, Cancer, you've been going through this to be yourself, but there's been circumstances, situations that have come up that may have kind of pushed that part of you down. So there is this rising of that version of you right now. And I do feel this is a part of your ascension, a part of that higher frequency, higher vibration that is coming in, that is wanting to take this layer off of you so you can be free and break free from whatever it is that is holding you back right now. Okay, so we have to allow ourselves to release and let this go. So writing things down, the things that are bothering you, the things that are coming up. Journaling is a very powerful tool for releasing these kinds of energies, but also talking to someone that you trust, someone that you feel is really close to you, right? You connect with them, or a therapist or counselor. So again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any kind of medical or any kind of advice here around physical health, because I do feel this is affecting your physical body, okay? Your temple. I feel your temple is being affected by the baggage of this, the heaviness of whatever it is that's on your heart, Cancer. So those of you that actually need to see a medical doctor, I suggest that you get that medical help. A therapist, a counselor even, very powerful resources for us to release energy, right? Now, the choice is yours. This is what spirit guides are saying. The choice is yours on what it is that you want to do now moving forward. Those of you that are wondering why things aren't happening for you, I feel it's because what is it that you are doing in your life? I want to know if you're actually taking an active role or a passive role, right? Because all the planetary energies right now, everything in the cosmos, whatever is going on, even with these solar storms, everyone, the solar flares, the geometric storm that we're kind of dealing with here is also blasting us with this energy to push us forward. It's like shaking things up for us to realize, oh my gosh, I got to get in charge here. I got to wake up, right? So there's an ascension, a transition, a transformation here happening with all of Earth, with the whole universe, right? And this is there is a shakeup. Like I'm feeling a shakeup here for you, Cancer, and I feel this was coming through your last reading as well. So some of you might be in the thick of this still, and again, you have to stand strong. You have the power to overcome whatever the storm is in your life, but you have to make the choice to actually stand up for yourself and move forward, to push through this. Okay, you're meant to experience it as well. So whatever it is that you're going through right now, you are meant to go through it because there's something that you are learning and gaining out of this experience that you need when you reach that next destination point here, that next level. So look at this. This is a shedding that is happening. The Eight of Cups. This is a layer of something coming off that once was in alignment with you but no longer is. So you are actually shifting and changing internally, which is now showing up in your physical reality here. And you are the one that, it's almost like a Doctor Strange is what I'm getting here in my mind, where he gathers everything. Sometimes there's chaos and he has to fix it all. Like, take this chaos and structure it. You have the power to do it. You have the ingredients. If you don't, it's now time to gather those ingredients in your life, the things that you need in your life to reach that dream, to reach that goal. Ultimately, this is what it's all about, right? A lot of us have these dreams. We have visions around what we want our life to look like, right? Whatever that dream and desire is in your mind, whatever it is that you're wanting to come into your life right now, it's time for you to take charge and make it happen for yourself. Ultimately, you're making this happen for yourself and you have the power to do so. So remember that. What are you choosing to do today? What are you choosing to release? And what are you committing yourself to? So this is where Spirit wants you to open up to adventure, exploration here. This is the full moon in Sagittarius energy, everyone. And with that is coming abundance. All right, so Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, abundance, prosperity, expansion. This is what is coming in for you, but you have to take action. You have to take that first step, okay? And what do you need to do, right? What is it that you need? Do you need to learn something? Do you need to prepare? Do you need to strategize? Do you need to organize? Let's start on that now. Okay, so I feel it's very important that you understand you create your reality. It also has to do with your perception, your mindset, how you're choosing to show up in the world with this little bit of chaos, this shakeup. Now, I'm getting that it might be around relationships here. I'm seeing some of you kind of distancing yourself from people. Perhaps a person, maybe walking away from a relationship or walking away from a job or a project even. I do feel that some of you are feeling out here like maybe there was somebody else that was in the driver's seat of your life. Perhaps there was someone that was kind of guiding you, but took you the wrong way. And I feel it's now time for you to kind of take that wheel again, or for the first time. And yes, it might be a little bit rocky when you first take the wheel, but know that through practice, consistency, being resourceful, gathering the information that you need in order to gain strength here, you are going to see a lot of victory in your life. You are creating magic in your own life, okay? So the Magician, we have the Eight of Cups here as well. So very powerful card. This is where you are taking your power back. This is you claiming that power and pushing it forward. All right, it feels like a superhero, like Superman, like he is blasting from his chest, his eyes, all of this energy and paving this path for himself. This is what you are doing. And I'm seeing you walking away from something. I don't know if any of you have a red jacket. I do feel this is coming in as confirmation. It always does whenever I pick up the Eight of Cups, just because of this woman. She's so striking, right? Things that once used to serve you no longer are serving you. I do feel there is a internal transformation happening. There's this almost shedding of your ego, and you kind of choosing to walk away from the things that once used to bother you, the things that you once used to think were important, but they're actually not. So there's a massive shift. And some of you have spent some time in a relationship where perhaps you were hopeful of it changing. You've tried your best. You've done your part here, Cancer, but it's just not working in the way that you had wanted. In fact, I do feel for some of you, maybe it's gotten worse. And it's time for you to actually start thinking about or taking the action, right? We're getting that nudge to take that action, to open ourselves up to this whole new life experience. All right. And this is where, again, those of you that are seeing signs or synchronicities around this, confirmations, especially if you've asked for confirmations. The other thing is, those of you asking for confirmations, you're actually manifesting. Your prayers are now coming to fruition. And whenever we take that step into the unknown without knowing, oh my gosh, I don't know what's going to happen here, we're going to just have to see and make it work. They're wanting you to make it work because it is going to work for you, because you're choosing to make it work for you. So this is what they keep repeating. It's a choice for you. So I do feel some of you have to make a choice and commit yourself to a decision that has to do with your independence, your freedom. Okay, I feel this has to do with a truth that involves you. Okay, so I just feel that this is still this energy coming in from your last reading. You know, Mars conjunct North Node. So you're being pointed in the direction of your destiny right now. So there's some big shifts that are happening for some of you out there. And, you know, however these show up for you, know that you're in a place where there is a major transformation taking place, that you're meant to go through this. So go through this with a might, they're saying, with strength, because you have that strength. All right, and you're going to come out of the other side. On the other side, there's so many blessings waiting there for you. It's a whole new life that you have never imagined. Okay, and this is in line with your destiny, your purpose. You're coming, like there's something that you're going to, it's mind-blowing information. It's an enhanced version of, an expanded version of you, your mind. And you have to go through this process, this experience, in order to get to that place. So you're becoming stronger, you're learning a lot, but you're going to be resourceful. You yourself are the one that is pulling these energies into your life, Cancer. So a lot of new beginnings here for some of you out there. Profound experiences that are happening. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull a surrender card for you. What is it that you need to surrender and let go and release at this time? Spirit guides, what can we share with my beautiful friends here today? So we are getting surrender your need to always be right. All right, so Cancer, surrender your need to always be right. I'm going to read you the message here. Give others the gift of letting them be right. But be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. So give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. So sometimes this is where you kind of don't allow words to hurt you. Allow people to be right. Walk away from you always being right here. Okay, so let's pull a healing card as well. What is it that you need to heal at this time, Cancer? Let's pull a card and see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you. All right, so we are getting for you, it's safe to move beyond fear. It's safe to move beyond fear. So I don't know if any of you are seeing a lynx or a bobcat. This is your confirmation today. We have the number 32 on this card. Perhaps you're 32 years old as you're watching this reading today. 32 could be a number of significance. I'm getting 3 to 2 days, 3 to 2 weeks, 3 to 2 months, and 3 to 2 hours around the message of this card. So stop procrastinating, Cancer. Listen to your inner knowing and take action. So look at this, stop procrastinating, listen to your inner knowing and take action. Affirmation here, feel free to write this down as well. I boldly step into my destiny. Look at that, I boldly step into my destiny. So you are being pointed in the direction of your destiny here. Everything is in alignment for you right now, Cancer. Look at that. So let's pull a bonus card. This is the messages from the Spirits of Nature Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook today. So we are getting, so they're really nudging you forward here, Cancer. Sage. Purification, look at that. I don't know if any of you use sage in your life. This is a confirmation today. Purification, okay? The number here is 34. Perhaps you're 34 years old as you're watching this reading today, or the number 34 is a number of significance. I'm getting 3 to 4 days, 3 to 4 weeks, 3 to 4 months, and 3 to 4 hours around the message of this card. So though sage has 700 different species found throughout the world, the most common sage, Salvia officinalis, I think that's how you say it, has a long history of medicinal, culinary, and purification uses. Medically, it has been shown to lower cholesterol, rebuild vitality following an illness, and to cleanse the liver. It also has been used by various cultures to enhance fertility, cleanse wounds, and as a tea to aid in digestion to clear sore throats. When burned, the smoke from sage and other medicinal plants have been scientifically proven to be a potent antiseptic, useful for cleansing and healing. White sage, which is called Salvia apiana, has been used throughout history, particularly by Native Americans for purification purposes through the act of smudging, which is using a feather or hand to circulate the smoke. When burned this way, it's seen as a bridge to spirit, as well as a way to clear spiritual energy and emotional negativity that has built up in a space or on a person. It's often done before a ceremony or special gathering to clear the air to ensure the purity of the ceremony and serve as a catalyst for spirit communication. I also feel incense is really good for that as well. So the message here for you today is you're in a process of purification right now. One that began some time ago, Cancer. This has involved a deep purging and clearing of the negativity that has shrouded or permeated your energy field, affecting your vitality with a general feeling of malice. Some of the clearing has been intentional, such as sorting out and releasing any relationships that have contributed to the diminished energy you were feeling. It's important now to regularly purify your environment and yourself by smudging with sage, okay, or alternately with cedar, frankincense, or Palo Santo. Clear your mental stagnation by making careful choices as to what you read, the shows you watch on television, and any other media you might consume. Although it can be challenging, consider limiting your time on computers or your phone. Purify your body with a physical cleanse. The tears you've shed and will continue to shed are a means of cleansing your emotional body. So make sure you allow them rather than resisting them. Introduce a new spiritual practice that truly helps you feel the presence and inspiration from spirit. You can explore many different methods of prayer, meditation, or slow, mindful walking. But whatever you choose, continue the practice daily. Notice how you're feeling increasingly lighter and more positive with only occasional forays into any negativity, which you're now capable of clearing quickly. So look at that clearing. Okay, very important. This is why I feel you have 8 of Cups. And there is this need for release. So you keep getting in these messages, Cancer, of releasing and letting go of energies. All right, let's pull an angel number for you as well. So those of you that are watching, if you've been seeing repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. So earth angels, look at that. 777. If you've been seeing the number 7s, some of you are earth angels or you're experiencing earth angels. All right, so message here is there's angels on assignment around you, or perhaps you are one of them. Spirituality, service, working with others is all a part of your purpose, a part of your destiny here, Cancer. Perspective here is going to be very important. So those of you that haven't grabbed my 14-day mindset challenge ebook, it is in the description box below. This will help you with that mindset, that perspective, okay? So how are you choosing to see your world right now, Cancer? This is your reading. This is your message. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.